What's up, planet Earth? Hollywood here on today's episode of Hollywood's Shakespeare Sunday, Romeo and Juliet, Act 1, Scene 3. Scene 3, a room in Capulet's house. Lady Capulet and nurse. Nurse, where's my daughter? Call her forth to me. Now, by my maidenhead at 12 years old, I bade her come. What lamb, what ladybird, good forbid. Where is this girl? What Juliet? Enter Juliet. How now? Who calls? Your mother. Madam, I am here. What is your will? This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered me. Thou hearest our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter of a pretty age. Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour. She's not 14. I'll lay 14 of my teeth, and yet to my teeth be it spoken, I have but 4. She is not 14. How long is it now to Lammas tide? A fortnight in odd days, even or odd of all days in the year. Corn Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls, we're of an age. Well, Susan is with God. She was too good for me, but as I said, on Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. That shall she, Mary, I remember it well. 'Tis since the earthquake now 11 years, and she was weaned. I never shall forget it of all the days of the year upon the day, for I had that then laid wormwood to my dug, sitting in the sun under the dove house wall. My lord and you were then at Mantua. Nay, I do bear a brain, but as I said, when it did taste the wormwood on the nipple of my dug, and felt a bitter, pretty full to see it teachy and fall out with the dug. Shake, quoth the dove house, 'twas no need, I trow, to bid me trudge, and since that time it is 11 years. For then she could stand alone, nay, by the root she could have run and watched, waddled all about, for even the day before she broke her brow. And then my husband, God be with his soul, was a merry man, took up the child. Yea, quoth he, thou wilt fall upon thy face. Thou wilt fall backwards when thou hast moved more wit. Wilt thou not, Jewel? And by my Holland name, the pretty wretch left crying, and said, I, to see now how a jest shall come about. I warrant, and I should live 1,000 years. I never should forget it. Wilt thou not, Jewel? Quoth he, and pretty fool it stinted, and said, I, enough of this. I pray thee, hold thy peace. Yes, madam, yet I cannot choose but laugh to think it should leave crying and say I, and yet I warrant it upon its brow a bump as big as a young cockerel's stone. A parlous knocked, and it cried bitterly. Yea, quoth my husband, fallest upon thy face. Thou wilt fall backwards when thou comest to age. Wilt thou not, Jewel? It stinted, and said, I. Ain't stilt thou too, I pray thee, nurse, I say. Peace I have done. God mark thee to his grace. Thou wast the prettiest babe that e'er I nursed, and I might live to see thee married once. I have my wish. Mary, that Mary is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married? It is an honor that I dream not of. An honor were not I thine only nurse. I would say thou hast sucked wisdom from thy teeth. Well, I think of marriage now. Younger than you here in Verona's ladies of esteem are made already mothers by my count. I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus then a brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love. A man, young lady, such a man, all the world. Why, he's a man of wax. Verona's summer hath not such a flower. Nay, he's a flower, in faith a very flower. What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast. Read o'er the volume of young Paris's face, and find delight writ there with beauty's pen. Examine every married lineament, and see how one another lends content, and what obscured in this fair volume lies, find written in the margin of his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover to beautify him, only lacks a cover. The fish lives in the sea, and 'tis much pride for fair without the fair within to hide. That book in my many eyes doth share the glory, that in gold clasps locks the golden story. So shall you share all that doth possesses by having him, making yourself no less. No less, nay bigger woman grown by men. Speak briefly, can you like of Paris's love? I'll look to like, if looking liking move, but no more deep will I endure my eyes than your consent gives strength to make it fly. Enter a servant. Madam, the guests are come, supper served up. You called my young lady, asked for the nurse cursed in the pantry, and everything in extremity. I must hence to wait, I beseech you. Follow straight. We follow thee. Exit servant. Juliet, the county stays. Go, girl, seek happy nights to happy days. Well, that's it for today's show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave some comments below. Share this with everybody, and subscribe.